I'm Brittany Melo, and I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, but prior to COVID, I was a realtor. I needed services for clients. I needed services for myself. It has been amazing. In my experience with previous attorneys and people that I've talked to who worked with attorneys, it's real difficult to find someone who you feel like has the time for you, but also someone who can deconstruct legal jargon and turn it into something that is understandable and palatable, and to make the process as less intimidating as possible. And it's been my experience with Emily that I can call and say, hey, am I barking up the right tree? Is this your area? Can you help me? Are you busy? She's very approachable that way, and I really very much greatly appreciate that. Some of the situations that I've had to deal with were very acute and needed attention immediately, and she was very honest about her schedule and what she could do. I do. I actually recommend Emily a lot. I recommend her to family and friends. I have recommended her for real estate things. I have recommended people for personal matters. I've worked with Emily to set up businesses, to do real estate things, to set up a will with me and my husband. So anything that I hear a lot, she's actually the only one that I recommend to people. Emily's really approachable. I think that a lot of people get really intimidated by approaching lawyers because they can be expensive. They can also be sort of intimidating as far as you never know exactly what's going to happen when you walk through the door. Emily is very, very good about being open and honest about the process, open and honest about price. One of the things that really stuck out when I reconnected with her was that I was very new in the real estate world. I was setting myself up as an LLC, and I didn't have a whole lot of money. And one of the things that Emily said was, well, let's take a look and we can see what we can do. Like, I want to make sure that law is, approachable and affordable for people. And I'd never heard an attorney say that. I've never heard anyone else say that about an attorney. That's one of the reasons that I also recommend Emily to most people, because she's willing to accommodate and she's willing to take a look at people as people and not just what they have to offer financially, which is amazing.